Hi.
So, we're back. So, what happened last time?
A lot.
So
a
much.
A lot happened.
It was like 2 episodes long.
Very comforting.
It was by far the most comforting.
The most comforting.
The most comforting episode. It was so comforting that I had to
Almost
breathe into a paper bag halfway through it. It was so comforting that whenever I get that comforted from now on, I'm just gonna
stop.
We just gotta take a break. Yeah. Just get some perspective. Because after getting the silver harp, which I think we still have, if you want to open our menu real fast.
Wait, it's not.
Oh wait. All right, if you want to open our menu.
There we go. There it is.
So yeah, let's give it a go. So this is like a Legend of Zelda slash monster harp. Like it calls monsters. If I remember right, we're supposed to I thought we were supposed to play the fairy flute in the middle of some town, but maybe we're supposed to play the monster harp in the middle of some town.
Maybe.
But why would we want to call monsters to a town? But we used the flute on the golem.
Yeah, we'll see.
So that's the first thing we did, is we trekked it down to the post-apocalyptic New York subway station with the Metro Ghosts.
The Metro Ghosts.
We got to the 4th floor of it, which is deeper than we've ever traveled before, and we found the silver harp.
Yeah. And then because we're playing in a slightly unorthodox way by not returning the princess. That means that a lot of the kind of advantages that you get from returning the princess to her rightful place beside her father, the item called Princess's Love isn't something that we have access to, which means that we
don't have the Princess's Love because she's hanging out with us,
wielding a sword, furiously.
And if you look, she's not only wielding that sword, hence the 2-player, 1 controller. The princess is the buttons.
Accidental symbolism.
If you look closely in this version of the game, and I don't think this is true of the Nintendo version, her eyes are she's batting her eyes as she bats people in the face with this sword. That's my theory.
So innocent. Fuck you.
When I was making the animated GIF to put on Twitter or whatever, I almost photoshopped that so that her eyes were just black, and I was like, could that actually be in the game? And in fact, yeah, she's fluttering her eyes.
Got the yes.
What is that?
She's ready.
What does that signify? The eye flutter. It's on this side too, so it's in the down position and the.
It's particularly visible when you're walking.
Yeah, it's still on this side too.
Yeah.
But is it supposed to be bashfulness in the original intention of this game?
I look at it as steely resolve.
I think she's just fluttering her eyes and bashing people with the sword.
Yeah, so
it could be coy, but I think it's more she's above all these monsters as she's gonna hit them with this sword.
doesn't give a shit.
She's not that shy, honestly. We've seen her kill the golem. We're gonna go after this impossible dragon today as we go to... Wait, I have my notes. So here's what we wrote last time. We wrote... Eastern part, behind a shop, by a tree in Domdora, to find where Yukinoff hid the armor. And we only found that information by coming to this town, which is a fortress that the golem was protecting, and we used the fairy flute. You know what? Do you want to store this fairy flute?
We could.
There's a bank here that we could store a few things at.
Alright.
Do we need the token? Oh, I mean, I guess that's the other thing
we don't know.
We did. That took forever. Last episode was we found the token in the swamp. The most comforting thing we've ever done.
Yeah, I was about to say, before we go forward, it's worth dwelling on the extreme comforts that was finding this token of Roto. So if you're playing this in the standard way, you would get the coordinates, and then you could just cross-reference by accessing Laura's love to see where you were on the map. But we literally had to count it out by, basically quadrant by quadrant. pixel by pixel.
Yeah, and this is what that looked like. It was massive. It was brutal.
Yeah, it was really...
It was so brutal.
That was some unexpected comfort.
Here's the problem from last time. I reviewed the footage. We're supposed to be using this coordinate, 5311, for the last continent where the swamp is. But I was actually using this coordinate, 42, and you can see all the errors. This is the whole corner of comfort down here. And then as soon as we figured it out, that this is the correct drawing, we nailed it. We found that token.
Yeah, we're bad at video games. So today we're going to start by going to, I think, Dumdora.
Yes, yeah, I think so.
And we'll see if we can actually beat this dragon.
Yeah, and thanks for dropping by. We're gonna try and be as comforting as possible, I think. Or maybe not as comforting.
Least comforting.
Just kind of comforting.
Yeah, do you want to hold on to items? And
we want to store this.
Blue.
I think we're done with this object.
We'll see.
Nope.
We can always come back.
We can always come back. And we will need to for the mirror shield.
Do we need any items?
Do we have... I'm trying to use my context sensitivity. I'm gonna need your help, Princess, to open the menu.
Sorry, I'm like still used to being on the left side.
We need to go get some herbs.
Yeah. Okay.
Our herb is low.
Okay. Let's.
We don't know what these two objects are for yet, really.
Let's go get some of that medical herb.
Yeah.
Legal.
Shall we? Let's just return. Shall we? Just return to the castle?
You don't just want to, like...
It's so far away.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Sure. But why do we need to go to the castle?
To get herb, and then
there was
to
no
walk.
Item shop there? Oh, okay.
Not that sells that.
All right.
Or is there?
I think there was.
Okay, let's go back. It's so good.
It really is.
Yeah, it's so good. We'll get more of that in there. So this, importantly, is the Super Nintendo version of Dragon Quest I with an English translation patch that's different than the NES version that most folks in the States know. So this version, all the proper nouns are different. So Roto is the hero, not Eldrick. So we're looking for Roto's armor today. Does this not bode well for herb?
No.
Maybe this town has no dispensaries.
Yeah, no dispensaries. Unlike Oakland, which is where we're playing this game.
Yeah.
We don't
wouldn't be
that,
having this trouble if we were in the...
Alright, let's just return. Can we do that
East
from...
Bay.
Oh, whoops.
We have to walk outside, I think. Yeah, and this is the fanciest bathroom in the game. That poses as two gender distinct bathrooms, but it's actually neutral when you get in there. Weird.
Do you actually want to talk a little bit about the history of like the artist, the writer?
Yeah, so
searching.
To
the right? Return?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Dragon Quest, I think famously... Yeah, do we...
You don't need anything in here.
Okay.
The town.
It's a famous trio of designers. Yuji Horii, Akira Toriyama, and... who did the music? Oh no. Let's sleep here real fast.
Okay.
But apparently they've stuck together for like the whole thing, all 11 episodes of it. If you hear sounds in the background, there's a Hanabi game on the other computer that we are going to ignore for a little bit at least. Yeah, and I think this is the first in a series we're going to do where we play through multiple of these. Yeah, there it is.
Herb.
So we need 3.
Here's where my...
2.
It's A's time to shine.
Princess is good at buying things.
Apparently.
She knows where the good stuff is. I think that's it.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Now it's time to march.
Yeah, it's time to...
Are we ready to go to
yeah.
Dumdora?
Yes.
Okay. All
Even if we're not, we'll do something. Something will happen.
Alright.
It'll be a learning experience.
Dragon Warrior Monsters. So what's that about? Is that the one that's like procedurally generated?
Oh wow, there's a procedurally... That's weird. Let's do Repel.
Okay. Well, so there was like Chocobell's Mystery Dungeon, which was kind of like Shiren the Warrior. And that was for the PlayStation. There's something called Dragon Quest Builders.
Whoa.
Which is like Minecraft.
Whoa.
There's also like...
From when?
Do you know Rocket Slime? Rocket Slime seems really cool. It's starring like the slime critter from this game.
Again.
Pokemon. Oh, wow. So there's a kind of monster breeding. Yeah, Princess Warrior. We've determined that the princess, logically, is the one controlling the buttons. And our hero here is the one controlling the walking. So the princess is literally just like pointing, being like, this way, that way, mush. As I start to swerve.
Yeah. Again?
I guess so. Is this a waste?
It may be.
Because we could kill all these monsters.
Yeah, I'm just saving time.
Waste of MP, save of time.
Mm-hmm.
Hero tank, yeah. And yeah, last adventure was quite comforting. Because we mapped the entirety of the world kind of like bit by bit.
Yeah.
I think we can fight a giant scorpion. We're now wielding a flame sword, which is pretty rad. And we're heading into this this completely abandoned town here.
Yeah.
So this is Domdora, where Yukinoff's shop was apparently at some point. And now it's been completely kind of blasted by the princess's boyfriend's minions. Mm-hmm. And if we fall in battle, the princess will go straight back to her boyfriend, apparently.
Yes.
So we have to not die. We haven't died yet since getting the princess. No, never.
Really?
Really.
I think we should.
We'll never save state.
Alright.
So our notes say that it's in the eastern part behind a shop. Mm-hmm. So we need to look for the shop sign, but they're entering us on the very left side because we need to walk right through this town.
They want you to experience the difficulty level of these monsters.
And this music is unique.
Interesting. This would demolish the... Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Because they're significantly different in terms of the difficulty level from what's outside here.
Yeah.
Alright,
My
so...
hair's all sticking up.
Do your hair.
Thank you. The ergonomics are okay. We hold it up a little bit at the start, but we'll put it down on the... There's like a desk here that we can like rest our...
Yeah.
Just rest our hands here. This is much more comfortable. It's good though. Sometimes we'll play with like... I'll play with this arm and Stephanie will play with like that arm. So it's actually like we're using the left arm for the Ds and the right arm for the... A's, which would be good on an action-based game. Yeah. But for this game, I think we can use the other hands. This is a weird way to hold a controller, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
So far, it hasn't bothered me a lot, and it's actually worked out well. It works out better when I'm, like yesterday, when you were the princess, and I was the hero.
You were.
You're right-handed, and so you were able to draw with your right hand while still continuing to press A.
It turns out we need to take better notes, because we can't really remember where the silver harp needs to go. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, we can't remember.
I'm going to go up around this tree.
All right.
26 damage.
A lot. Wow.
Let's use one heal.
Mm-hmm.
We're being very cautious here. Yo, welcome to the chat. Looks like we have a few more people here tonight. Thanks for coming by.
All right.
Have we made the wrong move already?
What do you mean?
So I feel like we need to go down a little bit because this is the top edge of town, and it looks like the trees are all blocking every path.
I mean,
let's take a few more steps.
It just depends. I mean, you can go down through. Oh, you can't go
we
through
can't.
that. Yeah. All right. So backtrack. This is some really plaintive, mournful music.
It's so intense. Yeah, so the music's been redone for Super Famicom. Star Chimera. That's not that hard. Chimera.
I mean, it's not that bad.
Let's heal up though anyway.
Hyper cautious.
Should we do it twice?
Yeah, why not?
But if we get in a really long fight with the dragon, yeah, larva vultures, good.
Is this it? This is probably it, right here. And you probably have to go through the swamp to take a little bit of damage.
To go where though?
Is this shop? Is this the shop? The tree?
I don't know. There's supposed to be a tree behind a shop.
Eastern part behind a shop by a tree. So there's some trees. That looks like a shop. In the east.
You think it's like right here?
See. Oh boy.
Demon Knight. This is new.
Yeah.
Could this be the boss?
No.
You think it's just random?
This is just a run of the mill.
Shall we try and sleep him or just fight?
Let's just fight. We'll see what happens. We've never encountered this enemy before. And
did he just do 30 damage?
He did 23.
What did he just do? Our tech speed. We need.
Yeah. Well, we'll know if we get
24.
You wanna heal?
No, not yet. Yeah, okay.
Hyper cautious play. This is no speed run.
Attack.
Okay, fine.
Maybe
Heal.
Maybe we're not dying.
I mean, famous last words.
Demon Knight.
All right.
Oh.
There you go. So that was easy.
I thought there was gonna be like a huge dragon. Yeah, Metro Ghost. Which proves that this is a post-apocalyptic world.
Yeah.
For sure.
What happened?
GG, easy, yeah. A cat was very excited to join us on this table, but then could not vault up.
No. You
Fail.
okay? Alright.
I think she hit the Bernie de Coven book and slipped. Alright.
So, do we have to equip this?
Let's do it.
Status?
Thanks. Okay.
Armor of Roto.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Did I do something wrong?
there we go. I think we're good. Well,
Great.
I guess that's that.
There you go.
Let's get the hell out of here. Where to next, princess?
That's a really good question. Where do we go next?
So,
That was really
I think
easy. That was...
I think we should sell our current armor. I think
Yeah.
we should go pick up the Sunstones and the Rain Staff.
spell.
Oh yeah, good point. Oh, did we? A. Wait, are you pressing
I'm
B
pressing
sometimes?
No, I'm pressing A. Go back down.
Oh, now we just equipped empty. We're good at video games.
We're good at video
so
games.
Good.
Alright,
A? You just press A on
is
everything.
that gonna unequip it?
No, it equips it.
Okay.
Okay. I think we're good.
Okay.
And the cat has successfully made it up, so
All is well in the world.
everybody's in a really good space.
Alright, let's heal after this just to be safe.
We're more scared than normal now. We're even scaredier
We're really
because we don't want to
trying-
lose the
yeah.
princess.
Yeah.
I feel like if we die, she just goes back to her boyfriend.
I guess that's not a big deal since we can almost
I mean, it's
one-shot
fine
the
if she wants to
dragon.
hang out in the swamp cave, but I'd
Toxic
prefer.
relationship?
Yeah, I prefer she just stick with us.
So, should we go to the other side of the world now?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Or let's return, grab the sunstones, sell the armor.
Okay.
Shall we just return? Alright.
Alright.
Are we supposed to play... Which town had a... What's this town called?
This is...
Are we supposed to use the silver harp here? I'm just guessing.
No.
There's gotta be... Nobody told us what to do with the silver harp in the previous town. I feel like... Let's just try playing it.
Some classic
Ba
Zelda.
ba da ba. Nothing happened. Okay. Shall we sell our stuff?
Yeah.
Let's talk to this old man. Oh, we aren't cursed.
I don't think we've met an enemy that curses.
I wonder. I have many wonders.
Are you wanting to talk to people in this town?
I kind of was. Have we ever unlocked the door here?
Yeah.
Talk to that gentleman?
We have.
Okay. I'm just... yeah. Let's sell. I feel like maybe we should do a run of just chatting with people to try and figure out what are we supposed to do next. This we can get rid of. Yeah, we'll take that.
I think
That's it.
All right.
So, Sunstones?
Yeah.
I feel like our inventory is gonna just fill up with crap. Epic artifacts that we're collecting, aka crap, that are just gonna, like, need to be stored in a bank somewhere.
Where are you going?
I'm trying to remember where to go to get the sunstones. Do you know? You just go up here and around through the door, I think. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I do.
That seems right.
We'll get some keys while we're here.
Yeah.
Fill us up.
Look at that. Alright.
Laura just continuing to flutter her eyes and wield a sword. Everybody's used to seeing their princess just like on her human like horse. Alright, let's through. We need it. Let's do it.
Alright.
Give us them swords. Oh.
Search.
We got him.
There you go.
Ooh, look at them. Oh,
Blocking our
did
way.
he get in our way?
Yeah. You really have to talk to him.
No, sir. It's like Yoda. No.
Oh, he's taking a
He's
nap.
really tired.
He's burning the midnight oil.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the minute treatment, minute is to Legend of Zelda as what is to Dragon Warrior. That's what I want to know. I want the micro RPG. I guess a lot of Bitsy games feel that way. But yeah, I want the micro RPG. Have y'all played Daily... Is it called Daily Quests? It's a Bitsy RPG that
The
takes...
slime actually...
Is it called Daily Quests? Daily Calls? Daily Quests? It's a Bitsy RPG that is like in the genre of an MMO, but it's like an offline MMO. And you can do little quests and then log off for the day. And there are like 100 different tiny, like, get 5 spider silks from the mole people. I'm heading to the next Old Sage so we can get the rain staff.
It's in the north, right?
Yeah. It's up here. Oh, but we have to go down
Yeah, that's
first.
why it was...
But more importantly, I'm describing this pretty exquisite bitsy game that everybody in chat should go check out. It's one of those games where it's like you play it and you got like 10%, and so you could play it like 5 times and get a bunch of different stuff out of it. Yeah, little quests, little fun quests. I mean, in the bitsy game, there's no like combat or anything, which makes sense to me.
Yeah, that's kind of the difference, right?
But like this game doesn't need combat, honestly. Like I'd play through this game if it was just the quests. Not that the combat isn't comforting.
It's very comforting.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Comforting combat.
It's pretty good.
So comforting. It's the deepest of comfort.
I guess that the thing about the combat is it just gives you more comfort than if there wasn't any. A terrific flaming move.
Laura just wailed on that.
Wailed. She like fluttered her eyes once, and then they just glinted into a steely resignation, and she wailed on that Magidrake.
She's just one-shotting all these monsters now. It's that flame sword.
Are we gonna have to throw something out?
We might.
No.
No. We'll see.
We could throw some herb out.
I think we can afford it. Those little dime bags were pretty cheap.
I wonder if streaming later is better.
Sorry.
Alright. Old man number 2. His brother.
There you go. That's what we had to do with it. Now we have the treasure box. That's that. Oh, sorry. Search.
Oh yeah, you have a context button.
Yeah, it feels like we should do it the hard way.
Raincloud staff.
So 1 remains.
Do you think there's like money at the bottom of this box?
Oh, the meta.
We haven't been looking in the bottom of empty boxes.
Yeah,
I know that when my first game I ever made was a role-playing game, like a JRPG, and many treasure boxes had stuff within them. Sometimes there'd be a monster in the box. Sometimes there'd be like a second potion. Sometimes there'd be just like nonsense, like a man at the bottom of a box.
Yeah.
You gotta find every box. Ooh, Our Revolution. We will try it out. Oh yeah, if anybody has the daily quests, I think that's what it's called, that Bitsy game, you can feel free to link that. Oh, wow. We have to go through the tunnel.
So it's like, it's almost like the...
like Suikoden.
Yeah.
Which we found out, like, Suikoden is just the Japanese word for the water margin.
Yeah.
The classic work of Chinese literature with 108 crazy outlaws that have different powers and abilities, and all have a story devoted to them.
Wow, so it's like a centipede?
Hey, we don't get hurt anymore. We don't get hurt anymore.
Octopath Traveler. I really want to try that game. It reminds me of
what's
Suikoden.
If Octo is for 8, then what is for 108?
Can you do this without...
Yeah, I can. Shall we visit Laura's bedroom? This is like her apartment that we don't use anymore, but we're still paying rent on.
Then we have to turn the lights on.
Yeah.
Just activate the electricity in here.
Oh wait.
Sorry. Spell.
I don't think we're actually gonna... Yeah, the scent Octo. But yeah, this apartment in here is like...
You have to go...
Do you want to visit it?
Do you want... No,
not really.
It's fine. Sure.
I was just joking. Yeah. But it is like the apartment that we don't use.
Yeah.
Just need to make the next step
and
move in. She is exactly. When she gets sick of us, she can just like head back for a bit. That's the front door. The swamp cave apartment.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been reading a lot of Chinese literature, kind of like the Chinese classics, and just spent most of my life having no idea how much those kind of
how many video
Chinese literary
games
themes were part of a lot of Japanese animation, games. It's been really, really amazing, like actually reading Journey to the West and then watching Dragon Ball.
Yeah, so like Akira Toriyama, like, well, he's known for this series of games in Dragon Ball, basically. He's done tons of other stuff, but those are the two most famous properties that he's associated with. And like Goku is Son Goku, which is just the Japanese word for Sun Wukong.
Oh, whoops, somehow.
Just the Japanese word for Sun Wukong, the same way that Suikoden is the Japanese word for water margin, and Sun Wukong is the Monkey King. So literally, Goku is just Monkey King. And in certain episodes of Dragon Ball, like the Japanese characters in tournaments and stuff won't be able to pronounce Goku's name because it's Chinese. Like Goku is
he has a really complex Chinese character rather than the Japanese concept.
So he has like three, because he's Sun Wukong, and so I just never realized. And like also the first like 8 episodes of Dragon Ball take place in like a particularly Chinese looking landscape. Like it looks like Yangshuo.
It looks like the Karst Mountains if you've ever seen like Avatar, where it's super, super pointy. It's a really, really distinct landscape. It's beautiful.
Yeah, and so if Dragon Ball is like Journey to the West and Suikoden is Water Margin, Romance of the Three Kingdoms has the Koei series of kind of strategy games. The one piece of Chinese literature that doesn't. Wait, I'll pause for a second. We'll get back to that.
Okay. Descendant of the great hero Roto, now is the time when rain and sun will join. Give me the staff of rain and the stones of sunlight. Yay!
We are killing it this episode. Yeah, we're good at video games.
After all the comforts of manually counting every square.
We're so good at video games, it turns out.
Alright.
Oh gods! I offer rain and sun to this holy altar. Give me that.
Graphics.
I want that. Who's this tribe of old men? That's what I want to know. The Rainbow Drop.
Cool. I guess it is meteor.
We're getting a ton of epic items this episode. Yeah, it is very Harmontown. Oh gods! What has befallen our heroes?
Get out of here.
He likes his privacy. I mean, they all like their man caves.
Yeah,
they're all just sleeping and streaming and playing Dragon Warrior.
All right, we did the thing.
So it strikes me that though we have the Rainbow Drop, and we have the armor and the emblem, there's still a piece of Roto's legacy that we're missing.
What?
I mean, aren't there supposed to be 3 objects that we get? Like, am I just imagining that we're supposed to get like a sword or a shield to go along with our armor and our token? Also, what is the token for? I have many questions that don't necessarily need to be answered, but it is the man's cave. All these old men have literally just been staying up late, guarding these artifacts and waiting for a hero. Okay, are y'all ready for what I think is possibly my favorite moment in this game?
I don't even know what we're supposed to be doing.
Well, now that we have the Rainbow Drop,
okay,
we can do in the NES game. This is a splendid moment. I think we can do it now. Let's see. I don't know if he's dead. I hope not. All right, you see this bit of water here? If this magic Drakey would move out of the way. I love this moment. I think that this is so cool.
You love the magic Drakey?
He did. All right, let's use our Rainbow Drop. You raise the Rainbow Drop toward the sky.
Whoa.
Wait, but I feel like in the NES version it's actually a rainbow.
Like it's a rainbow bridge.
Like it looks like a rainbow. Am I wrong? It's supposed to be like a rainbow that you walk across the water. Am I making this up? This is no longer my favorite. Because it's just a stone bridge.
Just a bridge. Like any other
But
bridge.
imagine like a sprite that's unique just for this rainbow. Or like tile that is the rainbow colors. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, they should have done that.
I don't know. Are we ready to go into the zone?
Let's
I feel
try.
like we're missing the sword.
Maybe this is where you get the sword. This is the desert? Oh, this is the end.
This is the Dragon Lord's castle. Are we at the end of the game? Now I feel like I
Or they had a
want more
non-compete
comfort.
clause with, like, Mario Kart
Yeah.
or something.
No rainbow bridges for you. Heal more.
Okay,
Good.
that's-
We're gonna
that
need
seems
that
useful.
for the final fight.
Killer Wolf. We'll probably try this heal more. Do you want to try it?
Let's get hurt like once more and then we'll use it. Because I think it feels about double the previous one. Wait, I really, if anybody knows what it looks like on the NES one, is it actually a rainbow? I feel like I remember it as a rainbow. I'm perturbed. Oh, also, the one piece of Chinese literature that isn't a game is The Sword and the Stone, or The Dream of Red Mansions, which is a wild book. It's about a stone that's reincarnated as a mischievous and not lustful per se boy that lives in like a palace with all of these women, and it's like a giant dating simulator.
So if anyone wants to make a giant dating simulator,
Starring a reincarnated stone.
this is a good place to look.
But there are like 10 different women, and they're all different classes, and it's kind of like just an aristocratic kind of story of daily Chinese life, and in like the 18th century, I think. Could that be too late? I think it's 18th century. And the women are really cool in the book. Apparently, people used to squabble over who's the best, like, woman of all these women in this book.
You want to just heal? Is it more cost efficient to...
Yeah, I've kind of been...
It's more cost efficient just to heal than
You
to
think
heal.
so?
Yeah, heal more is just for battle, I think.
I think you're right. When we're up against a fatal foe.
Whoa.
It's just a stone bridge? That's garbage. Shall we go up to the throne room?
Sure.
I was really scared it was going to be like a blue dragon or something.
Ow, we're not taking any damage.
It's our armor. Or it's the token? I have no idea.
Something.
I don't feel like we recognized the moment when we became impervious to terrain damage.
I think it was after...
It is a vivid memory for me of this like gorgeous.
Oh, did you want to search?
Yeah.
Back of the throne. So I think you could probably go through a passage there. Or do you want to search?
Yeah. Ho 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 ho!
There you go. There we go. Nice.
Maybe we should be mapping this.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, bear with us. Bear with us here.
Do you want to do the honors again?
I do.
All right.
Unless you want to.
No, I say the person with the architecture degree should do this.
But
Do
I
you have
do
a
need
pen?
the pen that I lose every day. Literally every day.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh, wait.
I think over here.
Okay.
Oh, don't shut. chilling on that bench back there. I don't know if you can see her. Let me move her to a spot that you can see her. Oh, will she stay?
Probably not.
She's just hanging out on that bench. All right.
We might also be doing this too soon.
Maybe. I feel like if we start to get in fights where we're like,
we'll see. And
what
then
will
we'll
happen to Laura?
Right.
We should.
Yeah. I think that's right.
We should take off. Oh, I saw your finger on the
hero
leg
tempted,
button.
But I resisted.
If I had my hoodie, I would match the Demon Knight.
Alright.
Okay. Cool. 1 second. It's a very organic map that I've started on.
It's like a faucet.
I'm imagining this as less blocky and more just this natural cave under his castle.
One of the things you can do just for like efficiency's sake is when there's an enemy.
Draw?
Yeah, if it's
is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, if it's just like a press A style. Let Laura handle it. Let's do a spell though.
Okay. You know what? We're missing what used to be called Hurt More. And I'm not sure.
I think that's just a level thing.
Given the fireball, what will be going on? Let's take the outer rung.
Okay.
Splits in 2.
Alright,
dead end. Important to cover every track. I'm still nonplussed that we don't have like Erdrick's sword and Erdrick's shield.
I don't even know where we would go to. I don't remember.
I know the armor and the token we have, and I remember. I don't. Also, what about the curse? Let's not go down though.
All right, you want to explore this to the end?
Yeah.
Okay. But note that staircase.
I'm noting it. I'm noting it.
Oh. I think we have to go.
Okay.
All right.
But
the staircase.
Importantly, there are some other staircases on this floor that I am not noting. Spooky. Okay, should I do a new page? So this is floor 2.
Yeah.
Floor 3. Stairs up. Bear with us. We're getting there. Shall we go this way?
Sure.
It breaks into 2 paths.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No. Okay, good. I think we're fine. Now we heal. Now we definitely do the max heal.
Laura! Thank God. That healed us all the way, I think. Why is he so hard?
Oh, thank goodness.
That was like a level up than the normal Demon Knight. Or was it just...
I think it was just because we got slept. That was unfortunate. Should we do another heal? Yeah. Yes. A very confident yes on my part.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay.
They don't give items in this. Oh my
Kiss
gosh.
Dragon?
What?
Kiss Dragon?
Oh boy. Are we in over our heads right now?
We're in way over our heads.
Do we sleep it? Do we try to fight it?
We try and fight it.
Okay.
Yeah. We need to get back to Hanabi.
Should we just attack?
I'm looking over at the Hanabi game. Kiss Dragon.
It's not the usual kiss.
Don't hurt it.
It is pretty beautiful.
I think we attack it. Once. 27 versus 24. 27 versus 24.
One more hit
One
and
more.
then heal more. Okay.
Kiss dragons. Kiss that dragon. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Our inventory's so empty.
Do you do it one more time?
Yes. We heard it. We had to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Those are some real 90s Dayglow color palettes. Okay.
Okay.
You want to take that?
I'm drawing here. My map's becoming very spaghetti-like.
And we're going up. Do you want to go to the left? Is a dead end.
Just detailing this dead end before we kind of pass
All right,
on.
don't put us to sleep, please.
Yeah, I'd
It didn't
prefer
work.
not going to sleep.
We're at max, so we could tank it if we had to.
I would enjoy being awake. Let's heal.
Alright, good.
Okay.
To the right and down. And then we're at
And then there's
fork.
another fork.
Yeah.
Here's my progress so far on floor 2.
The circulatory system.
It's just a stomach. They're becoming very Evangelion in this level. Suddenly the walls become flesh.
Master, okay, this should be fine.
Kiss this, Master Wizard. With your, I'm still convinced, single cycloptic eye.
Oh, sorry.
Man, now I'm imagining
Did you wanna
Laura's
heal?
sword arm as just like hypertrophic. Like it's this massive, one massive arm. And the hero's
Monster
legs
Runner one?
are now just like massive, muscled legs.
Alright,
Because they're working together. Oh,
dead end.
Dead
We'll make that
end.
mistake again.
we'll never make that mistake again. I'm even putting a little X in it.
Yeah.
Laura's arm is so huge and ripped that even her dress, like the seams have popped on this one shoulder. She's like the main character of Infinite Jest. She's been squeezing a tennis ball in that arm.
Okay.
Oh, our radiance went down one.
Yeah.
One tile.
Alright, you can draw while I just tank some of this.
No leg day. Yeah, exactly. Every day is leg day for Hero, and all Laura does is just curls.
Hammer curls.
Just all day long.
Oh, I'm gonna heal.
Okay, 1 second.
Oh no, we're actually really good. Never mind.
Let's go in what's clearly the wrong direction here for a second.
Dead end.
Now tell me this. There's a staircase
There's
here.
a stair, but
But I feel like there's something that we should...
Yeah.
Just peeking. Just peeking.
This will give you can add some detail.
What about the curse, though? Like, shouldn't we have found potentially a cursed sword, and then, like, you go back to the village and remove the curse, and it becomes, like, the hero's sword?
Whoa, to the left?
1 second. Not yet. I have to...
Oh, you're really canvassing this.
I want to make sure that we get every detail
Okay.
here. If Laura gets like a scratch on that arm from like a dragon or something, it sprays blood everywhere. The pressure in that arm.
Oh no.
Kiss dragon, we can beat this.
Okay.
12 damage only. It's nothing. Yeah, keep it coming with them fireballs. We're wearing dragon scale.
Who's the artist? Is it Lisa Frank? All the colors?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Lisa Frank.
Is Lisa Frank a person? Or is it just a brand?
I don't know.
Let's heal.
Vaporwave.
It is. It's actually the prettiest dragon now in the game.
Alright, up.
Please be a dead end soon. Oh, she is. Okay.
And brand.
She is brand and a person. Oh, I see. It's actually connected to somewhere that I didn't draw correctly.
This is really comforting. Oh, the comfort.
Get used to it. I think we're...
Yeah, this should be fine.
One more. How much does it cost to use... I'm just looking at costs. Let's open up the magic menu again. So it costs 6 to use outside.
We're fine.
Okay.
Alright. Ready?
Well...
I mean,
so...
we could
what
try
did I do
going down.
wrong here?
You didn't go to the left. Which might be a dead end.
Oh, I see what's going on. I was drawing like a second version of the exact same path as if we'd never gone down it. And it was the path we'd literally just come down. Because
Heal.
good at video games.
Here we go. Oh. Should we take those steps?
So it's just the stairs.
Yeah.
Down.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we've exhausted every
Oh,
possibility.
but at the
of-
very beginning, there was...
But it was on the... It wasn't accessible.
There was a path we'd never taken at the very beginning.
Heal. Let's just take those stairs.
Okay.
We probably won't be able to get far because we've been kind of tooting around in here. but
I think drawing this map is actually...
it's super useful.
pretty good.
We'll be able to get here really quickly.
The hellishness has increased 1 step. Oh boy.
Maybe there never was a Dragon Lord castle designer. Maybe this is just all the New York subway.
Yeah, I think that's right, actually. I think
Like,
that's
this
canon.
Somewhere at Greenpoint.
What are these? Traps?
Maybe.
Cash money. We could use an herb. We could just
Yeah.
take a smoke break.
Solid snake style.
Yeah. That's how time passes in Dragon Warrior is by herb.
Item.
Yes. Let's do it.
Just really want to save that.
You know what? That's kind of dumb.
It was.
Wait, what just happened?
It was consumable. We just did that for nothing.
Yeah, also I was thinking, like, if we were a bit more savvy,
We would have
we would have
noticed. Yeah,
left
yeah.
it there, and
Uh-huh.
on the final run through this place, grabbed it.
Sure. I think on the final run you just cast Repel.
I really want a mirror shield now, to tell you the truth.
But right now I think we're just exploring as far as we can until we have to go back, which will be probably in about 15 MP.
Okay. Sorry, I'm drawing. I'm
Medical herbs on the news.
That's right. Medicinal.
It's tough.
Just this dank basement that we're in.
You're doing it.
You know what? On our trip down, for the real deal, we should not use... Whoa.
So another layer of steps. But do you want to just sort of look around?
Yeah.
Okay.
We should, on the final trip through here, we should not use any MP. Sorry, I'm not being very articulate. We should try and save up all our MP for the big heal for the final fight, and just use medicinal herbs on the way down.
That vaporwave dragon went down.
Sorry, I'm just kind of looking around.
You're drawing and driving.
That's right.
We're fine.
So vaporwave.
Oh, good. I was actually almost nervous about that.
I think we could take a few more We could take a few more kisses before
Dragon
we have to
kisses.
leave. Yeah, some dragon kisses before we have to leave.
Alright, what are we at right now for
I
health?
think we're okay. White knuckle gripping this D-pad. As if pressing harder would make the hero walk faster.
Or sleep.
That was very
Dangerous. Attack?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, maybe this is the abandoned mall, and the other town we were in was the abandoned. So wait, that was one heal.
Mm-hmm. One more?
Yeah. That's 2 heals.
I think that's fine, right?
Let's open it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 is fine. So that's still. Oh.
Another step.
Stone Man.
Do you think that... Oh, the items, we don't have them anymore, do we?
We don't have the fairy flute
Yeah.
with us, but maybe we should bring it with us next time.
Mm-hmm. This is gonna be brutal.
Let's try one hit, and we'll run away. No, we can beat him.
One more hit and then we'll heal.
Okay, yeah. Let's do the big heal. It's like fighting Ben Grimm. He better give us like 1,000 gold.
He's not a gold man.
Stone.
Okay, look, we're at 16 and
Yeah, maybe we should.
So... I mean, this is good.
Shall we walk down to see what the conclusion of this level is?
Yeah. We might have to flee.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Let's get out of here. Run! Run! Go!
Outside.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Sorry, convenient. And
Look, there's home.
do we just cast? Great.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Do we have any?
Chimera wings?
Yeah.
No.
Oh fuck.
We gotta walk out of this mall.
Um.
This is the parking lot, like where the cars used to park. And this purple stuff is the highway, or what's left of it.
Oh, we do have herbs though, so we're fine.
Yeah.
Well, the Shadow Knight.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Oh, should we cast Repel?
Well, we only have 7, and
Let's
we
do
should
Repel.
Okay.
And then let's do Heal. Doing a post-apocalyptic reskin of this game wouldn't be too hard. Where there's just like minute traces of things.
Mm-hmm.
Like basically everything's the same, but the swamps have like... Maybe they are more like asphalt looking. And Metro Ghost has a pop color.
Metro Ghost.
I like him.
Alright, once we get across this bridge.
Rainbow. That would be a rainbow in my version.
Mm-hmm.
I would reserve one tile.
It's probably fine. These are probably...
Yeah, these aren't bad.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what our goal is. Are we just trying to go to the nearest town?
Pretty much.
Okay.
So, just right there, heal up.
Yep.
Do you think this is a stopping point?
Been going for about an hour. Could be. We've made a lot of progress.
We made a lot of progress,
So
so we would have a goal.
Here's what I want to do. I want to get into this town and take a nap. And then I want to check our money and see if we're close to that mirror shield.
Okay.
That's what I want to do. We in fact could buy the mirror shield right now. Let's go get the mirror shield and then we'll call it.
And then we'll call it?
Yeah, I think so.
They spent the night together in an inn.
Mm-hmm. Just one arm taking up one bed, and then like the legs of the hero taking up the other bed. And
do you want to cast repel just so that we
to get halfway there? Yeah. Or not repel, let's cast return to get
that's
there.
really smart.
Ooh.
Nice.
Gosh, I wonder if we could beat the game.
Probably. But let's have
save it for the grand finale.
Yeah.
Let's go back.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. Did you guys get that line of dialogue when you returned her, where she asks, "Do you fantasize about me?" We didn't, because we never returned her.
Yeah. I don't remember that in the original either. I think the original was a lot more chaste. There was no pafu. And
there definitely wasn't pafu.
No funny business.
Though before we beat the Dragon King...
It was courtly love all the way.
Before we do the Dragon King, I think Laura would enjoy some pafu. And we should drop by before we finish this game. Am I wrong?
Just to see what happens? There might be a special dialogue, actually. That'd be interesting.
It's like specially coded if you're with Laura and you go to the Pafu hut, this amazing event occurs. Rainbow sprites just happen everywhere. That in fact would be perfect. I think that'd be pretty good.
Do you want to cast repel?
Not yet. We can fight these
guys. It's just,
Shall we bring our fairy flute with us?
We have the spot, so sure.
A wing... Man, and there's no, like, ropes, like a rope item to get out of a dungeon? Because the wing of the Chimera only works on the... Wait, is it called Wyvern's Wing in the NES version?
It is, yeah. You're right. Is it...
Is it Wyvern or Wyvern?
I have no idea.
You gotta take a vote.
Hegemony, hegemony.
Whoa. Neither. It's neither. Wyvern. Wyvern. No, sir.
Wyvern.
Don't believe you. Yeah, we could probably cast Repel pretty soon. How about once we cross the next rainbow bridge? Oh no, we fucked up. Oh, alright, we'll cast Repel after this. How dare you?
Alright, now let's cast Repel.
You know what we've never seen in our whole run is a metal slime? Here's what I want to do next episode.
You want to encounter him?
I want to Pafu with Laura. Well, not with, but alongside.
Take her to
I want Laura to join us to go to a Pafu hut. And then I want to fight a metal slime. And I want to beat the Dragon King. Metal slime! Slime!
It'll probably run away though.
No, it won't. We will murder it. It's all you. It's all you.
The power of that muscle.
Fight him!
Biceps.
Fight him! Fight him! Fight him! Fight him! Fight him!
There you go.
That was our one shot at a metal slime.
You did seem to summon it though. Oh wait, I can't be.
I like that Pafu Pafu is a Akira Toriyama-ism. I thought when I first heard it that it was like just a Japanese act, the Japanese word for an act, but apparently it originates in Dragon Ball. It is a plot point in the first arc.
So it's an unavoidable plot point, no less. Flora's boyfriend.
Oh wait, I think we're supposed to go up.
Where are you trying to go?
To the town with the mirror shield.
Oh yeah.
Let's go back. Yeah. If any of you are actually interested in Dragon Ball, this it's called Dragon Ball Recut or maybe Re-Edit. It's really good. They cut like 24 hours of the original series.
It's amazing.
And it's like carefully follows the manga. It streamlines everything. It makes it like fun to watch.
It's actually watchable.
And I would just honestly, oh, my computer's not plugged in. One sec. Yikes.
That's strange.
That's scary.
But that also really, this is a great battery because it's been on for a while. There we go.
That could have been a disaster. Whoa.
Things are happening.
I think we're okay now. We were at 10%, so
yeah,
that's not that bad. All right, I'm back on it. But yeah, and if you don't feel like watching a ton of it, even you can watch just 8 episodes, and I think that distills down
the first season, the first
arc.
Really good.
Distills it down into basically from the moment the quest starts to when they summon the dragon. Yeah. That's it, and then just don't do anymore.
Metal slime is the Bitcoin of this.
Yeah, I think when that metal slime was on screen, my processor just started worrying.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
But this is the right place? Or do you need
I need the shield shop, I think. Let's look.
Unless you want to get a bamboo pole.
For luck? Slime coin, exactly. Every time you fight a metal slime while holding Laura, you get a tranched portion of a slime coin.
I bet you that there is something that is called slime coin. It exists. It's real.
It's like the Mario RPG frog coin.
Yeah.
Invest now. Pump it. Did I imagine the mirror shield? No, it's definitely got to be with the flame sword and the... back with that first guy. Hey,
this guy?
I think it's just this guy, right? Oh no.
I think it's the guy that you have to use a key to get to.
Could it be this guy
right
up
here.
in a tower?
Possibly.
Shall we use a key? Well, one of these guys sells keys.
It's a racket.
It's such a racket, yeah. It's like the guys in the original Legend of Zelda where it's like, welcome to my house, you broke my door, now pay for my door, please.
So good. There we go.
Yeah, we want this. To quick it. Yes, it is
Alright,
best.
Sell?
Look at our money. It's perfect. Let's sell...
The ledger is perfectly balanced.
Yeah.
400 gold.
That's a lot. That's okay. Let's go get our fairy flute.
Alright.
Because I want a chance, whenever we're taking an herb break in the Dragon Lord's dungeon, I want to, like, Kill Bill style, toot on the flute.
Oh boy. Sure.
I mean, this is like a Bill and the bride relationship at this
Oh wait,
point.
we don't want to deposit, we want to withdraw.
Yeah, we definitely want to withdraw items, please. We would like this fairy flute. Shall we deposit 1 gold to get to 620?
No.
Yeah, let's do it.
Why?
Just to test the system. This is like a slime coin.
Yeah.
Front, I think. 620 plays it. Exactly. Slime coin front. Alright, let's return.
Slime coin derivative market.
Yeah, let's return to the main castle. Oh. Fair enough.
Whatever. Ready?
Okay. Alright. So,
All right.
on the list of things to do, we gotta
Still gotta kill a slime.
kill a metal slime, Pafu, alongside Laura. Maybe level up so that we get the final spell.
Maybe beat this game.
Beat the game.
Yeah.
We're gonna do all that next time.
Yeah, and some slime skin gambling.
But
CS:GO Dragon Quest Edition.
that's right. Oh, slime skins. Why didn't we think of that? It's when you pay
It's my new
slime
cosmetic
coin
item.
in order to deck out Erdrick's armor with decals. Only with slime coin.
You use your slime coin.
To buy slime skins.
Slime skins. And then you gamble or trade the slime skins
on real money.
Which then you can cash in for your slime coin.
Yeah. And you all can bet with them too. Like,
Yeah.
you can bet whether or not we'll beat this next episode, and if you win, you get double your slime coin.
Right, yeah. What is it people offer on Twitch? Like, they do lotteries and
Oh
things?
yeah, 10th person to talk now. You can count up. You do 1, 2, 3.
Gets
the person who types in
100
10
slime
first, but only after 9 is typed, gets...
Which is worth 1,000
No, they don't get
slime
slime
skin.
coin, they get slime skin.
Skin, right. Like 100
Yeah.
slime skin
Yeah.
is worth 1 slime coin.
Slime coin, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, and we'll be raffling off that skin next time. So join us right here to win epic loot for free. It's all for free.
Bye.
Yeah.